The advice given on He Said, She Said are only the opinions of one small Mexican and one skinny Asian. All advice should be used with extreme caution. He Said, She Said will not be held responsible if you ruin your life.
He says this.
She says that. He said, she said.
What?
So first we thought we'd talk about the fact that there are two kinds of jealousy. There's good jealousy, and bad jealousy.
Bad jealousy.
And it's about how much there is. So over here we have itty bitty jealousy, and it's kind of, okay, it's tolerable.
Basically, waiter winks at your girl, and you kind of realize that he winked, but you're over it in like a couple seconds.
Yeah. Also, it's a waiter, not going to affect your life. Then over here we have crazy psychotic jealousy.
Did you just smile at her?
Big problem. 3, 4, and
Okay, so jealousy is a natural reaction. It's gonna happen, we're gonna do it. But it is measured by the intensity of how the person reacts. Is how you distinguish good jealousy and bad jealousy.
So, low intensity good, high intensity bad.
Okay, so the second point that I want to bring to your attention is most people think of jealousy, usually just think of the physical jealousy. And when I say physical, I mean like a pretty waitress that walks by and you look at them and your girl's like, oh, you're looking at the pretty waitress, huh?
Yeah.
And then they're thinking about celebrities, you know, people you never meet. Let's face it, you're never gonna meet Samuel L. Jackson, you know, in person, okay? So just get over that. And then they'll think about porno and be jealous over porno.
Yeah.
I
Girls
mean,
get really jealous about that.
it's porno. It's on TV. I can't hump the TV or hump the computer screen. No.
But again, I will say there's that intensity thing. So when you're in the bad jealousy, it might be because maybe someone has an addiction. There's all kinds of scales happening.
Right.
The other jealousy that we want to talk about is emotional jealousy. So I can be jealous of an experience. So for example, if I'm dating a guy and he goes and watches Star Wars with his friend and had a great time watching Star Wars with him, but he doesn't like watching action movies with me, I might be jealous of that experience or of that friendship. So it can be friendships, it can be places you go, it can be things that you feel with another person. Jealousy is not just physical and sex.
So Danielle, what causes jealousy?
Well, jealousy, I feel, is really an issue of feeling safe. And that's a lot of issues from my female perspective. The safety and security in a relationship come to a lot of things. So maybe she's not confident in herself. Maybe she doesn't trust her partner. But also, your partner has a stake and has some responsibility in making you feel safe. You know, a good partner communicates with you and doesn't let so many windows of opportunity stay open for you to feel jealous. So the more security and the more safe that you feel with another person, the less jealousy there is.
Okay, I agree with that. In a guy's perspective, I feel like jealousy is a form of lack of confidence and lack of trust. The guys feel all that too, but we are raised to conceal our emotions. Conceal, don't feel. And
Maybe let it go a little.
yeah, let it go, you know, and especially when this is where they stand on the subject. But anyways.
So it's natural for both of us. This
Right.
isn't a he said, she said thing. We just maybe don't show it as often.
Exactly.
So Cuong, what does jealousy do to a relationship if it's not in the safe, good jealousy level?
Well, it's the first step to an abusive relationship. It's a form of paranoia. It causes you to be sick physically, but it's a mental problem. What do you think?
Well, I like what you said about abusive relationships because first sign of an abuser is someone who tries to isolate you. So they might be creating problems that aren't there. You know, being jealous of you spending time with other people, keeping you in a box, controlling the things you do. And obviously, abuse aside, jealousy can lead to a breakdown of trust.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. And when you don't have trust, you don't have anything. And then, of course, that extreme jealousy, you know, it gets kind of fatal attraction like.
Right.
People start like stalking you and calling you
Yeah.
constantly, and
It's also a form of stalking, yeah.
it can be, yeah. Gets a little out of control.
What are you doing over there? Yeah.
Who's in the bathroom with you?
Who are you talking to?
What's Alex's phone number? You don't know an Alex!
Huh? What? Episode 4, there's no puppets, but we wanted to have a special spotlight for my beautiful wife, Megan, and she's going to cover the 5 points of coping with jealousy.
And
That's
why?
really nice.
Why is Megan good to talk about this?
Because I do a lot of networking and hanging out with people, so oftentimes I meet a lot of people, and she does a good job of coping with it.
That's why we're friends. So we will see you all on episode 5. And remember, while you're trying our advice, if it goes horribly wrong,
She
he
said
it. Number 1, diffuse the threat by going to meet the significant other's friend. Number 2, communication equals security. So talk to one another. Therefore, you know where they're going and they know where you're going. 3, trust. Don't worry. Okay, if you've got good communication, you're going to have that trust there. Just automatically trust them and don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. 4, have confidence. Okay, have confidence within yourself and have confidence within your partner. 5, have your own interest. Go do your own things. They're doing their things. Go do your own thing.